compliments to our winner of a brand new vehicle at the Lucky Wheel.
Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video here on my channel. Welcome back to another podium vehicle video here on my channel. As you can see, we got a beautiful car behind us. It is the Truffade Z-Type. This is, I think, my 5th Bugatti. Let's see, I've got this one, I've got the Adder, I've got 3 Chirons. Wait. Yes, I have 3 Chirons, 2 of which are the Chiron Sport. That's 4. There's gotta be another one I'm missing. I gotta be missing something. Let's see, this one. Adder. Is there 2 adders? There's gotta only be 1 adder. Oh, the Devo. The Thrax. That's the other one. So I got this one, which is based on the 1937 Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. It also has some styling cues from the 1937 Talbot Lago Type 150 CS. This is actually a car that's the GTA 5 and online version of the car, but in GTA 2 there's actually a Z-Type that was inspired by the Type 57 Atlantic with some styling cues from the Morgan Aeromax. It was the latest vehicle of the Type series, having a more rounded profile than the A-Type and the B-Type. Its internal name, V-Type, unlike the A-Type and the B-Type, does not match with any known car. As a Zaibatsu Corporation main car, the Z-Type comes in a black color with the Zaibatsu's emblem on the roof. And now in GTA 5 and online, it is made by Truffade, or Truffade. I don't know, however you say it, however you want to say it, really. It's up to personal interpretation, I suppose. But that's what this car is, the Type 57C Atlantic, or SC Atlantic. It is a very old car. It is a very special car in real life. There are 4 made. One of them was Ettore Bugatti's personal car, and it was like the production, or it was like the launch car, like the reveal car or whatever, and then it was his personal car that they toured it around. But that was called the black car. It was black, obviously. But anyway, Lavator Nor is translated to the black car, or not Ettore Bugatti, Jean Bugatti. I believe that was Ettore's son. Supposedly, it was lost. It was mysteriously vanished from a train traveling between the companies Molsheim, There's a lot of, I'm not going to go into it, but there's a lot of, like, lore, I guess I would say, behind, like, the black car. If you just look up missing Bugatti, you'll find it if you care to do that. But basically, there's a whole thing. It went missing World War II era, and no one's been able to find it. No one knows where it is, and it's reportedly worth over $100 million. But there are 3 of those, and then that one, and then the new Lavator Nor. There's only one. It is like $19–20 million, I believe. Like I said, rumored to be owned by Cristiano Ronaldo, but I don't think that's true. And that pays homage to the missing black car. Anyways, a little bit of history, a little bit of car stuff for you there. If you care enough to look it up, I'll leave that up to you. But as we do always, we will get our performance test with this stock car, 100% stock, aside from the visual customization, and then we will head into Los Santos Customs and look at what Rockstar has put on in terms of that, because it is 100% stock otherwise. Alrighty, here we are down at LSIA. Pop open all the doors real quick. Oh, I thought it would just be the driver and passenger side doors. Alright, so we got a beautiful W12 under there. It looks a little untextured on the sides, or minimally textured. That's kind of funny, actually. Very long hood, though. Look at all the... Ooh! Look at that. Looks pretty nice. All the wood interior. You can tell it's an old car. Look at that steering wheel and the shift knob. Not even a knob, it's a full-on lever. That's pretty cool. I like that stuff. We got... Oh, I don't think I ever noticed. That's... There's a whole freaking... That's funny. I don't think I ever noticed that. I love that there's a spare tire in the back. I always just assumed it was a trunk. That's crazy. But anyways, we'll hop in, get our startup and such. It's not that good. It sounds kind of like a newer sports car or whatever. It's in the sports classics class, which is good. That's nice. I like that. Get some revs, because why not? It reminds me of like the Gauntlet. Not even the Hellfire or the classic, just the regular Bravado Gauntlet. The sound. Look at all this wood. That's pretty cool. I like that. Truffade logo on the glove box. I like how, wow, speedo and tachometer are actually very clear. I like that. It's better than some of the newer cars. Alright, so it's not quite dark enough to get our headlights and such, but there's your taillights. There's your brake lights. The reverse lights aren't popping up. There's your headlights. And I believe the high beams will be just higher. Alright, so acceleration starting right now. I'm sure it won't get very fast at a top speed. 0 to 60, there it is horrendous. I like the really long hood though. The really long front. I really like that. We're a little under 75. I don't think we're going to get much higher than that, let alone 80. Which is understandable. It's an old car. Oh, we are going to get up to 80. Definitely not much higher than 80 though. Ooh, we navigated through that in first person. That's satisfying. That's satisfying. I'm never able to do that. Not in first person anyways. Alright. So we're not going to get much higher than 80. We'll test out the e-brake or parking brake, whatever you want to call it. We'll test that out. Yeah, that's about as fast as we're going to get. That's understandable. It's an old car. Alright, so from the end of this square right there, that's the e-brake. It's a good thing we started way back there. We would have ended up in the grass. It stopped at about the same spot as the regular brake if I were to have started at the end of those, the 4 white lines. So, there you go. From the acceleration, does it get a... Alright, it does a little bit of wheel spin. That's nice. But what about not hitting the brake? We just start from an acceleration. Alright, same thing, that's fair. Understandably so. The tires are pretty normal. It's not a one-off wheel design either. It's kind of an interesting color. I thought it was black, but I think it's like a shadowy, like a silver, grayish silver, blackish kind of thing. And then obviously the blue secondary. Alright, so we'll get our regular brake from the bottom of the 2 right there. That's pretty good. For an old car, that's a pretty good break. From right here, roughly. I'm not complaining with that. That's pretty good. Try and get a donut check. We haven't done this in a while. If you do it right, that's not too bad. Alright, so we'll head back to the office garage. We'll head into the workshop and see what kind of customization Rockstar have kindly put on this for us. So armor, obviously there's none on here. Brakes, all stock. The engine is stock, no upgrades. The grill, there's your couple options there. I have seen a decent amount of customization for this vehicle because of the import-export business. So I have a pretty good familiarity with a lot of the stuff that you can put on this car and do to this car because of that. But obviously I'll show you the stuff, obviously. Very old sounding car. Nice. Or horn. Let's go through all these real quick. Alright. All these. The lights. There you go, there's a difference. Obviously neon kit, it's all the same. There's your plate back there. Respray, alright. Primary color, we have a metallic graphite. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like a graphite or like a black steel or silver, something like that. Graphite. I like that. Oh, for once we could actually see the pearlescent. We got a bluish silver pearlescent on there. That's pretty cool. Let's look at... So the primary color is going to change a majority of the vehicle. Little bit of the interior as well, maybe. Doesn't look like it. That's alright. Secondary color is metallic Saxon blue. That's gonna change just those little bits there. Probably also nothing on the interior. That's what I thought. Kind of looks like that. The window opener closer is just kind of untextured. It's not 3D. That's what I'm looking for. It's 2D on the side of the door. Interesting. Alright, Corral emblem is going to go right there, pretty large on the door. Skirts, going to have no skirt or just that step on the side, basically. Transmission is stock. Turbo. You can hear that spool up, that's pretty cool. And then the blow off. Now it sounds more like a Bugatti. Kind of forgot all of these existed. All of these new track wheels. Wheel color, obviously I can't see because it's stock. Oh, actually, hold on. Alright, the color is not changed, so it is stock from the podium. Tires. You can see all the tire smoke. I must have recently unlocked that or something. Interesting. I don't think so. I thought I had everything. Apparently not. Last thing, we got the windows. There's your comparison there. From inside as well as outside. Alright. Guess that's everything. Back to the garage we go. Alrighty, so there you go. The Truffade Z-Type, or Truffade, however you want to say it. I don't think there is a like designated pronunciation. Could be wrong, could be very wrong. Not positive on that front though. It is based on the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic Coupe. Yeah, there are very few of those cars in existence. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please press the like button, leave a comment. Honestly, leaving a comment is much more appreciated than a like, but you know, you do whatever you want. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, turn post notifications on so you don't miss out when I upload new videos. And I hopefully will see some, if not most, if not all of you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Yeah, alright. Sick. I really gotta find a new outro, man.